Welcome to Into the Blue Channeling with myself, Sarah Evans. I am so grateful to have you here. I actually just heard from a listener in South Korea, and that just blew my mind, and I'm so happy. So wherever you are, welcome. And actually, if you're listening, watching me on YouTube right now, do put in the comments where you're listening from, because I really would love to hear. And it's just wonderful that we're creating a community across the entire globe. And I also wanted to just mention quickly before getting started about how I channel, because I have received a couple of queries about Akashic Records and what I actually do. So I am first and foremost an Akashic Records reader. I am clairvoyant and clairaudient all of the time, but being a reader and also a keeper of the Akashic Records in alternative reality and alternative lifetime to this one. That's a whole other story. I find that when I'm in the records, it just opens me right up and it feels like I'm instantly very, very connected and at one with source and source energy. So I just find that being in the Akashic Records for me personally is just like the best way to channel this information for you guys. I'm aware that I am going into my own Akashic Records, and so everybody has their own unique, specific Akashic Records and Akashic Library. So obviously, by entering mine, the messaging might be slightly like inflected by the fact that I'm in my own records, right? Which is why I do offer the opportunity to anyone who's interested to have an Akashic Records reading with me, which is actually going into your own unique records. And this is the most healing, the most powerful psychic reading that you can do, because it's your own library, so it's your unique blueprint of your soul's journey across all lifetimes. So it's so powerful, and I find that every single reading I do really just goes right to exactly what that person needs to know at that time, because obviously your records, your higher self, your guides, they know that they know what would be most helpful and productive for you. So if you're interested in that, please do check out the website. I would happy to help. But yes, I just wanted to just briefly mention that. And I have requested a special guest today, like last time. So we'll see if that person, entity drops in. I actually see over there. Okay, maybe already is. So without further ado, let's get started. So I've now opened my Akashic Records, and I always immediately feel just a huge sweep of like higher frequency and like love energy and just this amazing ease. It's hard to describe, but it feels really different when I'm in the records, and it feels like it's addictive. It's a really lovely sensation. But I heard them open up, and they're saying greetings and welcome. I'd like to speak to the Pleiadian Group of 9 for this Into the Blue channeling message, please. They say we are here, and we are always here, and we are witnessing all of the viewers' unique experiences on Gaia, on planet Earth. They're showing me like almost like a watching TV, like that they're just kind of showing me that they have um a way in which they can just watch what's happening, like a TV show and watching it unravel. Um, what they're showing me is like it's almost like a giant orb. It's like, it's kind of a bit like eye-shaped. So a bit like this. Is this energetic or is this actually in the physical? Okay, they said it's in the physical. They're saying it's not made of glass, but it's made of a substance that functions in the way that glass does. And through this, they can witness multiple realities, multiple timelines, all at the same time. Wow. Okay. Thank you for showing us this. They're actually asking me to drop into a deeper state of concentration than I usually do. So I'm just shifting gears a little bit so their message can come in. Hello, this is the Pleiadians. We are sending you the highest frequencies of love and support as always. We are witnessing a very important time on Earth, and it is the concept of time that we wish to discuss with you today. Because many of you, if not most of you, have experienced glitches, shifts, moments of time that goes beyond the understanding of physics as it is currently known on Earth. We want you to know that this is not your imagination. This is not you, your mind playing tricks upon you. No. As the frequencies shift on Earth and as this great awakening moment continues to unfold, the human collective now have abilities in regards to viewing, experiencing, and jumping through timelines. We ask you to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge for you. This is the concept, what we like to call soul time. Many of you finding this transmission are already aware that time is not linear. But what may be less upon your radar, your consciousness, is the fact that time as experienced by your soul, your higher self, all of what you are in all that is throughout the multiverse, all of this is unfolding concurrently at the same moment. And this includes every lifetime that your soul has lived or will live. Obviously, past and future tense do not really apply, but I'm speaking in the ways in which your brain currently is operating. So, not only are all of your lifetimes unfolding at once, they are also interacting with each other. This is important. This will become more important. But for now, let's just take a moment to consider that all your lifetimes, and not just all your lifetimes, but all the timelines of every decision you do or do not make in each lifetime is also playing out concurrently. This is hard for the human mind to comprehend. Take a deep breath as you hear this information. It's a little mind-boggling, as you say. So every lifetime and every timeline of every lifetime is operating in the quantum space. You may want to see this as a huge web, a huge crisscrossing web of your soul time. The web, it weaves back and forth, entering and exiting different timelines, and also interacting between lifetimes. This is powerful information. It is also information that many of you listening have already experienced in some capacity, whether that is during dreams, in a meditative space, or simply daydreaming. Take a moment to appreciate how infinite you truly are. This soul time, it's outside of linear time. It's outside of 3D, the third dimension. But knowing this enables you to do so much more. You may have experienced moments where you have learnt about a different lifetime, especially those that are most impactful, most relevant to this experience in this lifetime on Earth. You may also have experienced within the concept of this lifetime, you may have experienced visualizing, experiencing on some capacity different timelines, different alternative realities, which are all running concurrently. Let me remind you. And within this, there is the ability to shift timelines, to jump timelines. You are an infinite and deeply powerful being. And with your consciousness and subconsciousness, you are capable of co-creating exactly the reality you wish. So we invite you to take this information, consider it, write it down. And then consider what timeline jumps would best suit you. And not only you, but the wider human collective. What you wish either for your world to be like. It's time to create that reality. But more than anything, we invite you to see yourself as infinite, observing the infinity sign, the looping and relooping as a part of your essence, your DNA, your soul contracts. Thank you very much. We are the Pleiadian Group of 9, and we are grateful for all you are doing to raise the consciousness on planet Earth. Okay, thank you. Second. Oh, that was a little deeper than usual. Okay. I also have a special guest here, so let's bring in. So we'd like to speak with the Archangel Metatron. It's interesting that this message about time and gridding is something that Metatron is a specialist in. I wonder if that's relevant. Hello. So I see Metatron as absolutely massive, like several stories tall, and He's like shimmering both whites and silvers and also like darker, like he has both lightness and darkness incorporated into his essence, is the way that I perceive. Hello, Metatron. What would you like to share with the listeners, please? And thank you for what you do. You've been helping me with my Reiki healings recently, and I appreciate it. He says that he would like to make his presence known. All of the archangels would. So, archangels are also what we describe as multidimensionals. Obviously, from the angelic realm and operating at a very high frequency. But they are also very connected and engaged with multidimensionals such as the Pleiadians, all of the Galactic Federation. And Metatron would like to share that the archangels are much more present on planet Earth now, at this time, and will continue to be so over the next several years. I wanted to be a bit more business-like than some of the other archangels. But he would like to. He would like to actually grid your space, your surroundings. He's laying a grid of golden white light, and it is in the pattern of the flower of life. He's showing me the Taurus, the channel of energy that runs out of the top of your head and around and back around. And he's showing me that he is surrounding this. If you choose to accept it, you don't have to, don't worry. But if you choose to accept it, he is gridding your greater auric field with the flower of life pattern. Why is this happening? He says it's for protection. And to assist you with this process that the Pleiadian Group of 9 have shared. As this is happening, you may find you feel a bit dizzy, a bit woozy. Just keep breathing. He has nearly completed the process. He says it's like a shield of light. It's a way to repel anything that is not of your highest good, the highest timelines. He invites you to call upon him for further assistance and knowledge with gridding. He invites you to see yourself as a light worker, as a beam of light, and you are connecting through your heart center outwards with all the other light workers across the globe. So you can create your own grid of light between every light worker on the planet. You're all connected through your heart centers. And if it's meaningful to you, he also invites you to send your heart energy outwards to other planets and other entities to connect with those light workers across different planets. And likewise, he's saying that planet Earth and the heart of planet Earth, which I'm asking to confirm, and he confirms that it sits in England, in the Glastonbury area. This heart chakra of Earth is also sending out a signal and will be connecting with the heart chakras of all the other planets and stars across galaxies. He invites you to look into the sky and see if you can notice any grid work occurring. He says the false matrix is breaking down, and increasingly we will fully perceive all that is actually occurring. He thanks you for listening, and he is always here for you. Thank you. Okay, we'll finish there for today. I am going to do a question and answer session. If you have any questions that you would like to pose to the Pleiadians, feel free to email or submit a contact me on the website, and I will add it to the list. Till next time, bye-bye. Thank you for listening to Into the Blue Channeling. Please do like and subscribe to receive about our upcoming episodes. See you next time.